Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek and I'm back with episode 19 of Rogue Legacy. So, let's see. I can't really give up that barbarian. That is what we're talking about. Okay, so we've got almost 10,000 gold, which is a nice place to be. We can get a good few upgrades here. I think armor up is really good. Health up is really good. Attack up is really, really good. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on our attack, I think. Yeah, now we're talking. That's pretty darn good. Oh, what is our sword? Oh, up health. Oh, it lowers damage by so much, though. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. I will buy those. Oh, can we really... Oh, we can equip something. I guess... Let's see. Is this, Oh, so that increases... Yeah, I guess that's what I want. Yeah, you know what? I guess I could absolutely equip, some of those leggings or whatever, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it. None of them are particularly great. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Nice level, we can get gold there. I love how it was running great until that gold dropped. Cleverly. Wow. That was, my bad. Man, I really need to get a better computer. Just like playing all these games has made me realize that I could really use a better computer. Okay. Nice. Oh lord, so during work we've got like a big TV in our lounge, right? And we take 2 breaks and an hour lunch throughout the day. Anyways, so I know I've talked about Avatar some, but I've watched all of the show, right? And I really, really love, you know, I really, really love the show. But I had avoided the movie like the plague because I heard it was bad. Someone brought it in and was watching it. My god. I figured it would be bad. I didn't realize it would be this. It is so bad. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, right? No. I had to really think about that. Anyways, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, right, so Avatar was well, it's done through Nickelodeon, but it was basically an anime, right? It was kind of, it was done in the style of like an anime and all that. Had a similar kind of concept to a lot of anime storylines, things like that, right? It was really, really well done. Like, it was really good, even for a Nickelodeon show. Like, really high production value, stuff like that. And it was also just really, really good. Like, it's super good. Okay, there you go. Oh, excuse me, sir. Could you not? Anyways, it went on for 4 seasons, right? But to kind of cash in on the excitement for the TV show, they decided to do a movie, right? And here's their first mistake. They got M. Night Shyamalan to direct. Now name me one good M. Night Shyamalan movie. I'm sorry, right? But I get it. People like his movies a lot. I don't get it. And I'm into some weird shit. I don't get M. Night Shyamalan. I guess I just don't get the hype, right? I don't think his shit's very good. And I guess I gave it away right there, because I literally called it shit as I'm talking about it. But yeah, I just don't think what he does is very good. Or entertaining. I don't know, his stuff always has stupid twists that aren't really that exciting. Like, they're either very predictable, which happens in some of his movies, or they're just not good. And that's the thing, like, if you're gonna have a twist, it has to be good. It has to be something I wasn't expecting, but I'm also, like, really excited that happened, or really surprised that happened. Something, right? It's gotta evoke some kind of emotion. Otherwise, what good was having the twist at all? And his stuff is often twists that are just meaningless. They're twists just to be twists. And that's not the point of a twist, really. I guess, I don't know. Like, twists are an interesting territory, I guess, that I haven't really talked or thought much on. But I've thought enough to know that the way M. Night Shyamalan does twists is not the right way of doing twists, ever. Come on, baby, do the twist. Anyways, twist and shout. Wow, there's a lot of good twist songs. We didn't even get to any twista. Anyways, yeah. So here's like the worst. Oh, we're gonna die maybe. Here's like the worst part of this whole thing, right? So the show went on for 4 seasons, and they decided to make the movie, I think, while the 2nd season was like in production, right? So only the 1st season had come out, and that's all he had to work with. So, you know, part of this, right, I'm giving him a little bit of slack, I guess, but it's like, if you know that you're doing something that the people with the money behind it are hoping will be like a franchise, then just do what they want, don't do what you want, right? And so here's the thing, like, he changed pronunciations of names, right? Which, it's one thing if it's like a book and people, like fans, have generally decided on a pronunciation and the movie says it differently, because that's a book. There was never like a spoken official pronunciation anyways, unless the author said so at some point, right? Or made it very clear in the book, or if it's just like a common name. Anyways, right? So the names are like Aang, Katara, and Sokka. They call him Ong and Sokka. It's like, what the fuck? You had literally the easiest job in the world in that regard. All you had to do was pronounce the fucking names the exact way they were pronounced in the show. Like, you've got source material there that gives pronunciations for these weirdish names. And you're telling me you're gonna fuck that up? And that's just like the very first thing that's fucked up in a whole line of things about this movie, right? Besides, like, changing character, changing genders of characters, so that I guess there's less females. Because we wouldn't want any female, we wouldn't want any heroines in a movie, right? Of course not. It's always got to be male-centered heroes, right? That's the only real way to tell a story. Yeah, I fucking knew I was gonna die there. I seem to only be able to fucking do, like, a 10-minute run. I don't like that. I want to do, like, an hour-long run. Okay, I guess we'll go with this one. Yeah. I'll do that, I guess. Works for me. Woo! Wow, yeah, I really do move fast. Anyways. So, like, what else is going on? Well, like, the plot line was just, like, all over the fucking place, right? And they didn't know what the hell they wanted to do with it, I guess. We didn't finish it, thank God, right? I didn't have enough time to sit there and finish the whole fucking thing. Although, apparently, despite being told, oh, cool, so this is, like, showing me where enemies are. That's interesting. I guess that's the extreme clarity thing. Okay, so yeah, despite M. Night Shyamalan being told, like, you can make this into a longer movie, he went for, like, an hour and 20 minutes, right? Which isn't even, like, fucking normal movie length. Hour and 30 is kind of like standard, and that standard is going out the window much too fast, I think, because most movies don't need to be 2 hours. Look at Grand Budapest Hotel for a great example of how you can fit an incredible amount of story and atmosphere into an hour and a half. Anyways, enough of my gushing about that movie, because I know that I have done that quite a lot. Anyways, yeah, so it's just like, why the fuck would you do that? And I think he even, like, said in an interview that he was not the right choice for it. And I'm like, so why didn't you say that instead of putting out a shit movie anyways? Oh, it's just so bad. And then, like, the worst part, right? So it's coming from an anime. And the nice thing about, well, or a cartoon, an animation, however you want to call it. I guess I shouldn't actually call it an anime, because I guess it isn't technically. Anyways, so you know, like, you can do things with animation that we can't necessarily do, even with the best of CG, right? And the CG in this was not the best. It was pretty trashy. Like, it just looked goddamn awful. Okay. And especially for something, I mean, the whole fucking, right? Like, the whole idea is that they're bending, so we need to see, like, elements moving. And good lord, did it look bad. It's just a bad-looking movie, a badly written movie. And I'm coming at this from the perspective even of, like, if I hadn't seen the show, I would think these things, because it was just bad. It wasn't even just bad because, like, I had the source material in mind as I was watching, and I'm just being a snob. No, it was just bad. Even if I was just judging it as, like, a cheesy action movie, it's bad. It's just a bad movie. Oh, man. I cannot believe how they could fuck something like that up so badly. I mean, you know, it all starts because the second you hear that they're doing a live action version of something that's only been animation, like, you can go the other way around, and I suppose there's probably some decent examples of it. Okay. We're gonna try something funky, I guess. Oh. Okay. So used up. Oh wait. Oh no, that's awesome. So that actually might work. Which is, like, the best part about this whole thing. So I may have cheesed it a bit. What's best here? I think that. Oh no, really? Oh, that's such a fucking... Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Anyways, let's just move on. Yeah, like, I can't think of a good example. No, I can. And yeah, it's a special case. The Clone Wars TV show was real fucking good. I will give that to that show. Clone Wars was good. Everything else that went from animated... No, that's wrong. That's the other way again. Oh, I got myself all confuzzled there, trying to figure out how to cheese the damn dude there. Okay, yeah, I'm racking my brain here for any example going from animation to live action that worked well. It's just like going from video games to live action. There hasn't been really a good example of that. I don't know. It just seems it's so unnecessary, especially because typically, typically one of the advantages of doing an animation is that you can have yourself, like, a really nice, unique art style, right? And you can't always get that unless you've got really good people working on it for a live action thing. One of the best examples I can think of would be Sin City, but you know, all they did for Sin City was just go directly from how the comic book looked, which is a great comic book, by the way. If you've never read Sin City and you're a fan of the movie, a little pricey to get them all, but highly recommended. By the way, that is another movie that I'm extremely looking forward to. I'm definitely happy that they're finally doing a sequel. It'll be interesting to see how much of the series they cover, because the first movie covered bits and pieces from about 3 of the graphic novels, and there's 7 of the graphic novels total, although one of them was just like extra bonus stories. Let's see. Yeah, like extra bonus stories of Sin City. I don't remember how they actually titled it, but it was basically like side stories, occasionally featuring like the same characters. But yeah, so really there's been like 6-ish books if you want to go over like the main stuff. And I want to say the movie covered most of 3 of those. In some cases, just like parts, but yeah, basically it covered most of 3 of the graphic novel series. Yeah, so it will be interesting, I think, to see what happens with that. Yeah, I still have not been able to think of an example, by the way, going from animation to live action that worked well. I'm probably missing something obvious that I really love, but okay, that was, yeah. I don't know why I was so determined to get that. I think maybe it's just because the enemy hit me, so I wanted to make sure I at least got back some health out of it. I don't know. Silly reason for that. That coin is just flying away. Oh, there it's back. That's good. Nice. Okay. Whoop. I actually did not want to break that open, but I guess that's okay. Not really anything I can do about it at this point. Okay. Except not breaking that one open. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's sad that there aren't that many movies that really play around with a unique art style. I guess the one that I haven't seen that I know does it is like A Scanner Darkly. That's a movie I need to see. It's a book I need to read as well. Although I heard they changed like a ton from the book. Kinda. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups for some reason. They seem to do that with everything Philip K. Dick. Like, if you've ever read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? And I'm assuming if you're, like, a person of significant age, I don't know what I mean by significant age, I don't know, like 18 even as young as 18, I'm assuming if you're that age, you've probably seen Blade Runner. Blade Runner's kind of part of the classic movie canon, I would say. Yeah, like the difference between those is so wild. They're both really good too. That's the best part. Like, I almost feel like that may be the best way to do a movie based on a book. Is just keep the tone of the book and keep some central concepts, but totally change the story into something different. Like completely different, but that's still good. And that's the challenge, right? Because there have been times the problem comes, right? People get pissed because little details are changed, and the little details add up, because what makes, you know, certain worlds, certain characters, certain universes, whatever, unique are like the little details about everything, right? So like the reason I was so pissed about Harry Potter, and I've gotten over it by now, and it's funny, like, the farther away I get from having read the books, the more I like the movies and realize that they're pretty damn good. But anyways, like, I read through all the Harry Potter books once, and then I used to just like listen to them on audio tape as I went to bed. So through that, I've experienced, you could say, the Harry Potter books all probably like 100 times each, right? So like back in high school, when those were coming out, when the movies were coming out, I really fucking knew the books like the back of my hand. Like, I just knew every detail about everything. I don't anymore, thank goodness, because that'd be a lot of non-helpful information just floating around in my head. But yeah, so I remember when they were coming out, I was really not happy about the movies. But that's because they changed like little things here and there, with the exception of like the 5th and the 6th movie, which changed some pretty big things. But anyways, you know, they changed mostly little things, like little important details, or even sometimes non-important details. And changing little things is what annoys the fans. However, when you change the big things, you can convince a lot of fans that basically what they're getting is more of the thing they loved. And that is the tricky balance, because if you do that, but don't do it well, then you're in trouble, right? And not everyone can do Blade Runner. Like, Blade Runner is probably my favorite sci-fi movie. Maybe. I don't know. I'm in a weird place because I don't necessarily consider Star Wars a sci-fi movie. It's certainly in a sci-fi setting, but Star Wars could be in any setting and work. So, yeah. I don't always necessarily consider Star Wars in like sci-fi movies, which is a weird thought. I'm sure I probably just grossed a lot of people out saying that. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know. It's certainly up there. It's maybe in my top 3. What would be my top 3? Okay, if I was gonna, yeah. So if we're gonna count Star Wars, because I don't want to continue pissing people off. I don't want to piss off anyone who's a fan of Star Wars, which is anyone and everyone. My top 3, in no particular order. No, you know what? Fuck it. My top 3 in order. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Easy. That's the best one. I don't care what your opinion is. That's the best sci-fi movie. No, just kidding. I always care about your opinion. If you've got a differing opinion, or even if you have the same opinion, tell me. No. Shite. That's real bad. Yeah, and then Blade Runner, and then can I just count Star Wars as 1? I'm gonna count Star Wars as 1. I'm gonna count the original trilogy as 1. Because, well, that's, yeah. I just need the original trilogy in my life. Although, I came to the realization today, right? Because I've been thinking about this a lot. The more I think about the prequel trilogy, and don't leave yet, because this isn't going to be as radical as you think it is with me starting it that way. I realized how radical that was about to sound. Totally tubular. Anyways, fuck me. And half of them are in the fucking spikes, which I can't get. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba. Okay. Yeah, like, the farther I get, and the more I've seen of the original trilogy, the more I realize 6 is not very good, is it? 6 is kind of bad. Like, I can say that. I love 6, right? But, like, as far as a movie goes, 6 is not a very good movie. There's just, like, it's not even a very good Star Wars movie. I don't know. There's a lot of problems with 6, I think. And I realized today that my order is probably, okay, and this will also piss some people off probably, because anytime you start talking about Star Wars, people get up in arms. But yeah, I think my favorite is 5, right? That's a no-brainer, and I don't think that's gonna offend anyone. My second favorite is 4. I actually really like 4. I've seen a lot of people give 4 some flack and be like, 4 isn't very good. You should just skip 4. No, 4 is fucking good. I like 4. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm a bad enough dude to like Star Wars 4. So yeah, there's that. And then I think 3. I think I go 5, 4, 3, 6. Because we're not gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because God, who could ever? I'm sorry, but if anyone says that 1 or 2 are even in their top 4, we're gonna have some problems. I'm all about letting people have their opinions, but not when they're blasphemous. And then I think I like 2 better than 1, because Clone Wars are pretty fucking cool. Whoop. Anyways, I should probably not mention Star Wars again. God, I remember on the NLSS one time, they were doing something similar, and I think Northern Lion said that the Star Wars movies weren't very good. And his chat just went like fucking crazy. He lost like 2,000 viewers like the second he said that, and people were just pissed. People get really fucking up in arms about Star Wars. I don't care that much. I was being pretty like facetious too, if you were wondering. So I don't really care if you don't like Star Wars or if you've got a different opinion than me, yada yada, whatever. Just joking around, having a little fun. Oop. I don't know why I felt the need to hit that now. Okay. Yes, oh, I knew it. I had a feeling. I got a feeling, fuck you, that we've got a lot of gold in Rogue Legacy. Alright. Sweet. Let's head down, go left. Whoop. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, let's go right and go down then. What is this shit? What is this shit? Why? Why are they sideways? Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Again, please, game. Alright. Drop through. Oh, excuse me. That table has not been dealt with. We can't just, like, leave trash around here, right? There we go. Whoop. Gotcha. Oh, if you hadn't noticed, I did get my groove back. How IndieGeek got his groove back. I don't know how, but I did, and that's really what matters. Be our guest, be our guest. Every time I see the fucking candelabras, I just want to sing Be Our Guest. Oh, I'm so awful. Kaboom. Okay. Whoop. Oh yeah. There we go. Wow, I talked about a lot of. Oh my fucking word. What am I even supposed to do? What is this shit? I'm just curious to see what the hell's gonna happen. Oh, they're just like very slow moving. Well, I suppose that's fine because there's not anything down there. So, yeah, I guess we'll just leave. I don't know, I was just interested in what the hell that room was all about. I'm kind of sad that it wasn't really about anything. I like some movies that aren't really about anything. I'd argue that 2001: A Space Odyssey isn't really about anything. But it's really pretty. It's really fucking good, too. You know the best... Okay, so here's the thing. I can actually go get that fairy chest. And I should. This will give me opportunity to test things. Oh, so... No! I got back exactly the amount of gold I had. That's really nice. So we're gonna kill this guy, get the fairy chest. And I'm not really gonna lose any gold. That's beautiful. What a beautiful story. Boom. Wow, that was like some Isaac level thinking there. Ah, fuck off, dude. I don't want any of your shit. Man, what if I had the D20 right now? See, now I got Isaac on the brain. Good thing, because I'm going to record a shit ton of Isaac tonight again. Oh, that was so good. Whoa. We got a walker. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness. That was like the start of a hiccup again that I lost. That was the weirdest feeling. I'm really glad I caught that on camera, by the way. Someone is gonna really get a kick out of that noise that I just made. Anyways, I think the 4th episode of The Walking Dead Season 2 is out. I should probably play that. I really like The Walking Dead. Best part is, I think the comics are okay, and I've only seen like 2 episodes of the show. Oh. No! Oh, my pride. Oh, okay, I'm actually gonna... Can I see how much money I had in any way? Okay, so I still got 12,000, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Anyways, that's where we're going to end for today, so as always, feel free to leave comments. If there's anything you want to comment about, subscribe to the channel to see more from me every single day, and of course, if you liked the episode, please do consider clicking the like button. But with that, I thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time.